It is now time for the Development News of the Week, sponsored by Eagle Mortgage Company. They've been in business for over 30 years, licensed mortgage brokers serving Nebraska and Iowa. There's free consultations for purchases, refis, get pre-approved conventional and VA and FHA financing. It's at the corner of 114th and Davenport, just south of 114th and Dodge. You can see them online at eaglemortgagecompany.com. And as we always talk about, get those pre-approval letters. Well, Rodrigo, the Amazon is at it again. And I think every day in this country, there's at least one Amazon warehouse opening up. Have you seen those warehouses going up?
Well, they need that last mile to be effective in delivering packages. So they are building industrial buildings for the distribution work that they do all over the United States.
Yeah, and we're all guilty of it because we order from Amazon and a lot of other people. But I'll tell you, we break a lot of news on this show. And for the last couple of months, we have had that rumor of another. We think it's about 270,000 square feet. And this is at South 24th Street in Council Bluffs. They purchased, Amazon purchased, they've got one of their contractors, Ryan Companies, building on 50 acres. And this is at 24th and Veterans Memorial Highway, just south of some land over by J.C. Penney that I have for sale, some pad sites. So if you need to be in Council Bluffs and you want to have a restaurant or anything, or a gas station convenience store with all those employees, but $12 million just for the land. And you can imagine how many millions this will cost to build, probably 270,000 square feet. And they call it a sortation center. Mm-hmm. And according to Amazon.com, a sortation center has associates sorting customer orders by final destination and consolidating them onto trucks for faster delivery. So this is on top of the $1 billion, 2.7 million square foot, 3.5-story building at a Highway 50 and Highway 370. There's a last mile center. We think it's about 150,000 square feet, 132nd, and let me think where that is. It's on Hilltop and Cornhusker Road, and then there's one about 142,000 square feet, way out off 72nd and I-680, which is at State Street. And I drove by there a few days ago, ladies and gentlemen, and there was precast concrete. There's one wall up, and hopefully they got more up, and they had these steel poles holding it up. So hopefully it didn't act as a giant mast or a sail and come tumbling down. So I'm pretty sure Amazon's here to stay, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. That will continue, and I think the pandemic put a lot of wind on their sails, and they will continue to grow.
Absolutely, but we're also seeing, what I like about it, Rodrigo, is that we're seeing retailers becoming more specialized, and we're seeing omni-channel sales where people are using their storefronts and combining it with their online sales and doing a good job with that. Well, demolition of the former Omaha Business and Technology buildings at 24th and Lake is going to begin in mid-July by Blair Freeman, a local construction company that seems very busy. They'll take care of that demolition. And 75 North Revitalization Corp. Bought the property in 2019 for $1.45 million, although there's no announced plans for the site, which used to be occupied by the Omaha Small Business Network. The location is key asset to revitalizing North 24th Street. Sidney Franklin, who's on the planning board and also president and CEO of 75 North, said the corporation would be supportive of any entity that would redevelop the site into something that complements what's already going on in the neighborhood. So we wish them luck out there. Are you a seafood lover?
I am.
So check this out. Sebastian Southern Crab is planning to open this summer at 843 North 98th Street, which is Clock Tower Village, just east of the West Roads. Mm-hmm. The restaurant's motto is where seafood meets soul food.
Well, that's a place to visit.
Yeah, we need more restaurants in Omaha, and they fared pretty well. I'm working with a lot of restaurants. Pickleman's is expanding rapidly. A lot of other ones are really looking for good locations. There's a lot of rumors about what was happening at 132nd West Center Road. The old KFC it will be coming a Pepper Jack's restaurant. And I had looked that up. There's talk about maybe it was a Perkins special concept with a drive-thru. That's not happening. But Pepper Jack's, the owner of that, bought the building, and that'll open up soon. And then have you noticed these down in your neighborhood downtown, Hy-Vee is building a Fast and Fresh location. There's one in the Capital District, and then they've got two more that we know about. One's going up pretty fast in the Coventry development, 204th and George B. Lake Parkway. And then there's also construction I saw that's opening late summer, and then there's another one at 192nd and Highway 370, and Hy-Vee owns 10 acres there. And so sometimes they build these convenience stores. Their new thing is building convenience stores and gas stations. There's one at 204th and West Center Road going up, but with 10 acres, I'm guessing they're going to eventually have a store there as well. So as you and I talked about, and we're going to talk about all things downtown because that's where you live and you've developed a lot of stuff. We'll know that downtown Omaha, when they have a full-size Hy-Vee or another grocery store, 50,000 feet, which is a hard amount to assemble, where do you go to get your groceries?
Well, a couple of places, but most frequently to Saddle Creek. The makers of Saddle Creek is the one that is closest to downtown. But once in a while, go further west to Whole Foods.
Absolutely.
But there's quite a few things that you can pick up at a Walmart as well.
You got that right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is your economic development news of the week, brought to you by Eagle Mortgage Company, where they know mortgages. Find them at eaglemortgagecompany.com. That's eaglemortgagecompany.com.
If you like this video, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And remember, Grow Omaha is not just media. This is a mission. We are trying to build up Omaha and make it an even better place. We can only do that with your help. Share this video with your friends, neighbors, and family.